All right, so this video is for anyone that's been getting any sort of welts or bumps after using a Ghkcu based peptide. Really, honestly, if you're getting a welt or a bump, it does show that it's got a high potency of Ghkcu. The immediate response, trust me, I've been through it, is to think, oh my gosh, is this stuff bad? Why am I getting the welts? Well, there's several reasons. The main reason is the fact that our bodies have a built-in immune system, and they have these mast cells there. So as soon as the Ghkcu hits the dermal layer, like your body freaks out because it's called a catatonic peptide. It's positively charged, and it reacts directly with the histamine there, and immediately your body goes whoop, it's like a red alert, so the alarm comes on. Right now, if that happens and it doesn't go away or it starts spreading and getting worse, then yes, you could be having you could be allergic to something that's in the peptide. I've rarely heard of that actually happening. For the most cases, it's welts. They're there maybe for an hour or two. If you do this at night, by the time you wake up in the morning, the welts are gone. There are some things that you can do to alleviate that, and that's what this video is for. Number one, your peptide's coming out of the fridge really cold. So what I recommend to people is just let it sit there. Let it get room temperature, okay? Again, we want to be as intrusive. Imagine you're trying to sneak into a house, right? You're trying to sneak into, back in the day when you were a teenager, you snuck out at night. Remember how quiet you were when you snuck out of the window? Well, we're sneaking into the body, right? So anything super cold, automatically the body's going to respond because it's cold. So you want to get as close to, your body temperature as possible. Do not heat up your peptide, please. That will degrade it, okay? Do not heat it up, but let it get room temperature, right? Let it just warm up. That's number one. Number two, inject it very slow. Again, go in try to be as less intrusive as possible. Inject it really slow. And then what I do is I like to hold it in there for I don't know if you've ever injected it and then you pull it out and you can almost see some of the purple peptide leaking out. Well, that's guaranteed. You're literally getting the Ghkcu right where those mast cells are. So you're guaranteed to have some sort of reaction then. But if you let it sit in for 10 to 20 seconds, go nice and slow, it's warm, it's room temperature, let it sit in there for 10 to 20 seconds, and then you withdraw your needle. Again, you're trying to be as least intrusive as possible. Try those steps first. If you still get a redness, a little welt afterwards, or a couple welts afterwards, then there is another option, and that is diluting it. That's what I want to show you right now. First, so that there's no leakage. Again, your backwater is important too. I only use Hospira backwater. It's medical grade. It's the most expensive out there. And if you're putting it in your body, it's just best if I'm putting something in my body, I want it to be the best. So if you're doing let's say you're doing a 10 unit shot. So just draw 20 units of water here. I'm going to draw 20 units of water, right? And then I'm going to draw up my Ghkcu. This is Wolverine, sorry. I'm going to draw it here. I'm going to draw the remainder. There we go. Sorry, I get some air in there. Okay, so now I'm going to draw some Ghkcu. See how it's diluting it? I'm going to draw all the way up to 30. Let it fill up. Beautiful. See how light that is now? So we've diluted it. And now, and there's certain areas of your body that are going to react differently. I've found, like my shoulder, I get the least reaction. My stomach, I get crazy reactions in my stomach in the beginning. So I literally stopped. I went to my love handles, but after, 6 months of peptides, I don't have much love handles left. Praise God for that. And then sometimes I do the back of my butt here, but for this video's sake, keeping it PG, I will not do the back of my butt. So we're just going to do the shoulder real quick. And just going to, there we go. A little side motion. This is nice and room temperature. I want you to notice, this is a 32 gauge needle, so it's really thin. Okay. So I'm in there nice and slow. And again, letting the body react to it. I'm not just jabbing right away. My body's now, remember, we're sneaking out of the house. And then nice and slow, I'm going to inject it in there. And I have had some bad reactions. Again, the initial reaction was that the product was bad. But when you think about it, if you're using Wolverine or Ghkcu or Klow and you're not getting a reaction ever, then it could mean that it's low purity, because your body should be responding. Like, it is a designed response, your body to respond. Mast cells immediately should respond to the positive charge of Ghkcu. So if you're not getting it, then you probably have a low quality, which again, you're still getting something out of the Ghkcu, but it's not 99%. We get our stuff from vitalpepper.com. It's more of like a little private site. They do give 35% off to you as a new customer. I'm not an affiliate. Okay. So now I'm going to draw it out, and look, no redness, no bumps, no histamines. We'll stand here for a little bit and just watch it. Yeah. So, vitalpepper.com. You got to register first. Sometimes it takes, 12 hours, 6 hours for them to answer back to approve you. But it's a US based company. They ship right away. They have, all this stuff is third party tested. And, some of the issues I've had with other places is I do group buying for a lot of our friends. So we'll buy, and if you want to buy in bulk, just email them, because you can get I get almost 50% off on some of the stuff because I'm buying in bulk. And, so some sites I would do like a $2,000 order, and like 7-8 days later, they'd finally contact me, and I had to pay with Bitcoin. So if I got screwed, I got screwed, so I paid with Bitcoin. It was, 7-8 days later, they finally contacted me. Then they shipped it. Then it was 4 or 5 days. Meanwhile, I got everyone waiting on me, and I could have lost all my friends' money, so, and what I really love about Vital Pepper is they're based out of the United States. They're based out of Florida somewhere, and they ship right away. Good communicators. They offer a bulk discount, and they're just really good. So again, there's literally no redness at all. None at all, even from the side. So that's how you get past it. Again, thanks for watching this. And if you're looking for a good peptide provider, vitalpepper.com.